Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop T-Mobile Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Wade LeBlanc gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The payoff pitch one more time. Pitch is popped up. Martinez over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Luis Tiant, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Left side, scooped up on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Oh, it looked like such an promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Griffey is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Payoff pitch on its way. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. We are still scoreless. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 3.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Beckham moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Wade Boggs will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Base hit into right center.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for Seattle, Brett Boone, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Number 29.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Count still at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Jay Buhner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Baseman, Kyle Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
One gone here in the Boston 3rd. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Now a snap move over to 1st, and the runner back easily. In now, Sandy Leon. And it's fouled away. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fox is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Beckham, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Standing in now, Ted Williams, as he sends it on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Ramirez, the runner at second with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Hit down the line at first. One and 2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Drives it the other way to deep right. Buhner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far. So any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Has a look, now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. In now the Mariners DH, Ken Griffey, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The designated hitter, Ken.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar.
Stepping into the box, Edgar Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Called strike 0-2. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start
fielder.
working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th, and here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot for Junior. Second home run early in the year, and the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Now batting.
Stepping in
Number
now,
29.
Brett Boone. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
right
better to
fielder,
battle a slugger like
19.
that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
In now, Jay Buhner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, this is foul right side. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Boone is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First offering on its way. Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The Mariners.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Boggs in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Omar Narvaez. High chopper towards first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far.
Yeah.
He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Mariners leave one. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Pedroia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Ted Williams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he'll snap one over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And the runner will get back standing. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little blooper to center. Junior's coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Well, a close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Roenis Elias takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One and 1 to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
into right field. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation. And now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Wade Boggs. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1.
For the Red Sox.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Mookie Betts. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. Ready now, Ken Griffey. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High and deep to right center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Brett Boone, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Sandy.
Next up for the
Leon.
Red Sox, Sandy Leon. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And the lead remains 3-1. Into the box now, Jay Buhner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Count is even. 2-2 to Buhner. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Johnson.
Omar Narvaez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Tim Beckham. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. A line shot to third base.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They still trail it here, 3-1. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Martinez, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point. Digging in now, Ted Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And it's quickly 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Two and two.
2 strikes.
Full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox. Singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Throw won't get him. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ken Griffey. It was a walk in his last trip.
The designated hitter, Ken Griffey.
He's set, and the pitch. Ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 home. It's a swinging strike on the sinker. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Griffey on at first, nobody out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot to left center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, the center fielder, Griffey.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 29.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Boone. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still only one out in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay Buhner.
So striding in, Jay Buhner, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The set and the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Pedroia moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Count remains 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Three-two pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Xander Bogaerts will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 20, Xander Bogaerts.
Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2.
second.
And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 13, Sandy Leon.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Strike taken to throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the...
About just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Please.
Dan Altavilla enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Dan Altavilla.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Altavilla offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Suzuki moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Matt Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Jackie Bradley Jr. is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two and 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Omar Narvaez will be next. 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So coming to the plate, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-0 delivery. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Leone is after it. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter,
you know, professional
1.
catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last chance for the Mariners. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th.
Now
you put
batting,
yourself in a
left
position
fielder.
to be the tying run.
Ichiro.
Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and they will get to force. And a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Boston Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Carson Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Barnes closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at T-Mobile Park this afternoon, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3. The Astros combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim defeated the A's in Oakland 6-3. The Cubs center fielder, number 18, drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Cubbies got the best of the Rangers 22-0. In other Rangers news, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive first baseman